Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rock! Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's let everybody into the room. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is May, what is it, May 22nd? Holy cow, this is your pow Lord of the Jungle workout. What's up, everybody? Oh my goodness, so good to see you. Michelle, Lisa, we got the chef, big sis. What? Oh, I mean, little sis, but you know, like big sis, yeah. That was, yeah, like a sign of affirmation. You're doing great, yeah. All right, welcome, everybody. We got a huge workout for you today. I am caffeinated and ready to kick some butt. Yeah. Oh, I love it, Michelle. Absolutely. So good to see you with that wing back. We'll take it easy. We'll take it easy. Now, again, everybody, if you have ailments, if we're dealing with some issues, take it easy. This is only to get us to that next step where we are better. The funniest woman on the East Coast, the one, the only Rachel Green. Woo, woo, woo. All right, we got a huge workout for everybody. I am super pumped. Great to see everybody. We're going to give everybody a couple more seconds just to come on in, and we will get started with this Lord of the Jungle workout. We're going to do some balance work. We're going to get that heart rate high, get everything pumping. It's going to be a good one. I am excited. I am ready. I hope you are as well. Are you caffeinated? Are you ready to rock? Are you ready to rock? Woo! All right. Let's get going. Uh-oh. I see a lot of faces. You aren't ready for this, everybody. You're not ready, so you better get hydrated. We got 1 minute on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start off with some lovely jump roping. Starting in 3, in 2, here we go, everybody. Shoulders are back. Engage those wrists. Nice and light on those feet. We're just getting started. Engaging that core. Beautiful, everybody. Here we go, here we go. Now again, we want to roll those wrists, shoulders are back, engage that core, chest is proud. Here it is, we are waking the body up, getting everything going. Beautiful stuff, everybody. Nice and light on those feet. Perfect. Right to left. Beautiful stuff. Taking it easy. We're halfway there. Now again, we want to be focusing on our breathing for this. So into the nose, out through the mouth. Yeah. Beautiful stuff, everybody. It is a beautiful Thursday out here in Los Angeles. It is getting warm. It is looking beautiful out. I'm not going to lie. Lana's favorite new spot is right there on that little deck. I actually was wondering where she was all day yesterday. She was sunning herself. For 3, for 2, and 1. Beautiful, everybody. Let's get into some dynamic hamstrings. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to kickstand that right foot forward, reach down, frame that foot, and we come up all the way. Alternating sides, please. 1 minute on the clock. Now again, use this move to control our breathing. Stretching out those hamstrings. Big stretch, big reach. Beautiful stuff, everybody. Here we go. Hinging from the hips, tuck that chin, nice long spine. We're just waking the body up, getting it going. Excellent. Beautiful stuff. And down. We got about 15 seconds. Stay with it. Stretching those hamstrings. Nice flat back, everybody. Beautiful. Way to wake it up. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Excellent job, everybody. Shoulder circles are up next. Let's go full T. Now, again, chest is proud, shoulders are back, palms are down, small circles going forward, please. Beautiful. All right, 1 minute. Stay with it. Shoulder circles going forward. Engage that core. Now, what I want to make sure we're doing, pelvis tilt. Excellent. Rib cage is nice and controlled, nice and down. Beautiful. We got about 15 seconds. Then we will rotate them the opposite direction. So let's start to build those circles just a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. Just gently pushing that range of motion. I know for a lot of us are dealing with shoulder issues, myself included. So waking those up, warming them up, getting them through that nice little fatigue section, it's great for us to do. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and palms are up. We're reversing those circles. Now, when we do this, We want to bring those shoulders up by the ears. Hello, Claire. So good to see you, love. I don't know why, I just feel like I must do a little bit of a British accent when I see you. Hello, Claire. You look gorgeous today, my dear. Quite gorgeous. Here we go. We are rolling those shoulders back. Big shoulder roll. Beautiful, everybody. We can build that circle. We have about 20 more seconds. All right, I'm going to stop with my British accent. Sorry, everybody. It's bad, I know, but I love it. It's so cool. It just makes the workout sound so much more classy, I think. Be like, hello, everyone. Continue with your shoulder circles. Excellent. I will schedule schedule. That is the word that always gets me, where I'm like, schedule? We will schedule another class for next week. Excellent. Keep it going. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and beautiful. Shake it out, shake it out. Feet are going nice and wide. We got our fixed feet lateral lunges, ladies and gentlemen. So again, for these, we're just shifting those hips back, engage those glutes to bring us back up, and pressing through. Now, if we want to add a little bit more, we can reach down, touch that opposite toe. Then we're adding a little bit of a thoracic rotation. Beautiful, everybody. Stay with it. I gotta see what Claire says. Hold on. Stay with it, everybody. Continue. Let me see what the lovely Claire said. Ah, yes, that is, all right. So yes, when I did work with a dialect coach, and we had to have, what did they say? They wanted the proper, what is it? It's the King's, is it the Queen's British? King's British? Is it, yeah, that's the term for like this is the classic British tone. Ha 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 ha. Very masterpiece theater. Beautiful, everybody. Reaching through. We got about 5 more seconds. Give me a couple more. For 3, for 2, and 1. Beautiful job, everybody. Royal, there it is. Thank you. I knew I could count on my other classically trained actors. Yes, there it is. We are reverse lunge reaching, everybody. So big step back, find your balance. Then we bring that arm up and over. Beautiful, stretching it all the way through. Opposite side, 1 minute on the clock. Take your time, find your balance. Now, if one side is feeling a little tighter, one side is feeling a little stiff, take your time with that. Enjoy that side, really stretch into it. Big step back, drop that knee, find your balance, reach it through. Beautiful stuff, everybody. Excellent, staying with it, reaching up, crossing over. Wonderful. We got about 20 more seconds. Beautiful, there we go. And big step back. Wonderful. A little bit of a back bend in there. Excellent job, everybody. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was round 1. And as y'all know, we always do 2. Jump rope is coming up next, everybody. Nice and light on those feet. Let's go, let's go. Now, well, let's get that heart rate up a little bit. Control, back and forth. Nice and light on those feet. We want to be springy with this move. Springy, rolling those wrists. Excellent. Now, in about 10 seconds, I'm going to let you go. I want you to have fun with it. Double Dutch, crossovers, crisscross applesauce, double ups over in 3, 2, let's go, everybody. Have some fun, have some fun. Shake it out. Double unders, if you can. Kick those heels up to the glutes. Woo! Get it going. Here we go. Here we go. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful job, everybody. Dynamic hamstrings are coming up next. Again, kickstand that foot. Nice flat back. Sink those hips back. And reach it all the way. Beautiful. Stretching down. Taking our time, finding the stretch in the working leg, reaching it all the way up. Beautiful, everybody. Here we go. Staying with it. We're about halfway through. Kickstand those glutes. Big stretch. Excellent work, everybody. What a great warm-up. We're almost there. You got 15 more seconds. Stay in it. Stay in it. Kickstand. Reaching up, big stretch, beautiful, beautiful, good. Oh, now I got to see this. Yes, the Royal, Oh, excellent. Oh, ooh, oh. Anytime I can cause any sort of turmoil, I'm like, oh, yes. So the bread roll, interesting. I'm loving this. I'll go in, I'll go into a pub in London. I'll be like, can I have a bread roll, please? People will just start throwing punches. They'll be like, it's called a biscuit, you. Ah, beautiful, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Fixed feet are coming up next, everybody. Nice and wide stance. Now, what I want to do in this round, let's see if we can sink in, find that stretch, hold for a beat, and then we come back up. Again, just challenging that range of motion, sinking in those hips a little bit more. Beautiful. Seeing if we can get down a little bit more and hold, and then come back up. Excellent. Challenge that range of motion. Challenge that stretch. Beautiful, everybody. Nice and light on those feet, pressing up through those heels. Excellent. We got about 20 seconds. Stay with it. Big stretch. Beautiful. Pressing up. Amazing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done, everybody. Shoulder circles are coming up next. Arms out to the side. Let's engage those scapula behind us. So bring those shoulders back, chest is proud. We're going forward circles. Nice and light, beautiful, starting off gentle. Now again, I know this just seems, it's such a simple movement, but it really does build the fatigue so well. Activate those shoulders, use those scapula. There we go, beautiful. Engage that core. Now everybody, engage the core. I see a lot of this, which is good, but let's bring that pelvic tilt forward. Bring that rib cage in. Beautiful, everybody. Let's build that circle. We got about 15 seconds. We can build. Beautiful. Rotating around for 5, 4, 3, 2, and palms up. Reverse that circle. Let's go right into it. Keep pressing. So palms up. Absolutely beautiful. Roll those shoulders. Now with this movement, since we're rolling back, I want to bring those shoulders up and then down. Let's imagine they have a long way to go, and we're going to help them rotate through. Good. Shoulders are up, making big circles. Slight bend in those elbows if it feels better. Beautiful, everybody. Stay with it. Stay with it. Sorry, I lost my clock there. We got another 15 seconds. Here we go. Stay with it. Let that fatigue engage that fatigue. Yes, we're just waking those shoulders up. Big shoulder roll for 5, 4, 3, 2, and beautiful, everybody. Reverse lunge reach is coming up next. Big step back, drop that knee to about 1 inch from the ground, reach it up, find your balance. Again, this movement is all about finding that stability. Yes, we are stretching, absolutely, but that stability, that balance, that's everything right there. Beautiful stuff, everybody. Beautiful stuff. Very, very nice. Big step back. Same side comes over for a stretch all the way across the body. Beautiful. Big step back. We're about halfway there, everybody. Staying with it. Beautiful. Waking up your body. This is your warm-up. Let's get the most out of it, shall we? We got 15 seconds. Couple more. Big reach. Beautiful stretch, everybody. Excellent. Excellent. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very, very nice. All right, everybody, grab a quick sip of water, let everything calm down. We are going to move to the mat. First up, we're going to start with our cat-cow, then we're going to move into our world's greatest stretch. So, let's find ourselves on the mat, tabletop position, por favor. Here we go. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Cat-cow is up first. So again, we are inhaling as we arch the back. Glutees go out, big inhale. And exhale, we tuck that tailbone, rounding the spine, one vertebrae at a time, pressing through those hands. And we inhale. Engaging that core, glutees out, give those glutees a little shake, and exhale. Tuck that tailbone, pressing through those hands. Let's do it 3 more times. Big inhale and exhale. Tailbone rolls under, pressing through those hands. Big press of those shoulders. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Tailbone goes under, press to those hands. Last one, best one. Biggest inhale of the day so far. Feel that stretch in the abs and the rib cage, and then we exhale, tucking that tailbone, pressing through those hands. Oh, so good. We're going to go right into our world's greatest stretch, ladies and gentlemen. So you can either be in tabletop or in plank, whatever position you prefer. We're going to go right into it. Left foot outside left hand. If you're in tabletop, we're going to extend that right leg. Peel that left hand up towards the sky, opening up that torso with a nice thoracic rotation. Beautiful. For 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Let's gently set down that right knee. Peel those hips back to the back of the room for a beautiful hamstring stretch. Tucking that chin, nice long spine. For 3, 2, and 1. Everybody back to tabletop and or plank. So I'll show from plank this round. Going to the opposite side. So right foot outside of right hand. Peel that right hand up towards the sky. Beautifully done, everybody. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Excellent. Gently set down that left knee. Peel those hips back to the back of the room for a beautiful hamstring stretch. Tuck that chin. Nice long spine. For 3, 2, and 1. Now, we're going to go through that whole thing. Well, we're going to go through the world's greatest stretch one more time. This time, we're going to do 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 thoracic rotations. So, everybody back to your starting position, be that tabletop and or plank. Then we'll go left foot outside left hand. Extend that right leg, peel that left hand up towards the sky. Beautiful. Now we're going to go left elbow to right elbow, starting in 3, 2, 1. Left elbow down to right elbow, and 1. Down. 2. Down. And 3. Beautiful. We're going to hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing job, everybody. Gently sit down that right knee. Peel those hips back to the back of the room. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's go to the other side. So again, tabletop plank. Whatever is in your practice for the day. Right foot outside right hand. Peel that right hand up towards the sky. Perfect, everybody. Very, very nice. We're going to take this right elbow to left elbow in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. 4, down, and 1. Down, and 2. Down, and 3. Beautiful. We're holding this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently sit down that left knee. Peel those hips back to the back of the room for a beautiful hamstring stretch. Tuck that chin for a nice flat spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everybody back to your tabletop. Beautifully done, everybody. Shake it off. Let's stand it up. Let's get ready for our weights. Grab a quick sip of water. And as I describe our first movement. Now, first movement, we are going to go very light. I want you to take your lightest weight. We're going to do our shoulder bombs. They're going to start off. Let me actually, give me 1 second. Let me grab my actual lighter weight. I thought I had it in here. Let me just grab that. All right. So for these shoulder bombs, I invite you to go very lightweight. If you have a rubber bands also work great. So for the shoulder bombs, palms are facing forward, shoulders are back. Engage that core, please. We come out, out, out. I know we haven't done bombs in a second. All the way up, slight bend in those elbows, and then back down. So again, this is a therapeutic move. This is not a building move. If you go heavy with this, you actually have more of a chance of injuring yourself. This is a therapeutic, so take it easy, go light. Again, bands are okay if we have bands as well. We're gonna do 12 of the shoulder bombs, starting off in 3. Roll those shoulders back, please. Engage that core. 2, and let's work. 4, up, high, down, slow, and 1. All the while our palms are facing forward, up. Notice we find ourselves almost in that Arnold position when we do the Arnold press. 2, up. Notice elbows stay bent, we're not straight armed. Down for 3, shoulders are back, chest is proud. Up. Down for 4, slow and controlled, time under tension, everybody. Up. Slow and 5, beautiful. Again, nice and easy. Up. We're just waking those shoulders up. We're rehabbing them. Down and 6. We're halfway there. Up. Engage that core, please. Down and 7. Remember, we have it zipped up, don't we? Yes, we do. Up. And down for 8. Perfect. Perfect job. Shoulders back, everybody. Up. Good. Watch that shoulder rotation. Down and 9. Perfect. 3 más. Up. Good. Down and 10. We got 2 to go. Again, nice and light, nice and easy, everybody. Up. If you don't have weights and you just want to be doing this motion, nice and slow controlled motion will also work. Last one, best one, everybody. Up. Slide round those elbows. Beautiful. And down. Control, control, control. Beautiful work, everybody. All right. Next up, we're going to take it down. We're going to take it down south to the legs. All right. So let's take one weight. We're going to take one of our heavier weights. We're going to rack it up nice and high, holding for a goblet. Our movement is going to be a reverse lunge. Oh yeah, we're going to add to it another reverse lunge. And what's that, Lisa? You want to add one more? Yeah, let's do it with a squat. So we are lunge, lunge, squat. We're going to take one weight, nice and easy, hold it. This is more about, again, repetition, time under tension, staying low, staying in the movement. Heavy weight is not always the way. Roll those shoulders back. Here we go, everybody. Movement quality. Let's have some fun with this, shall we? We're only doing 10. Let's go. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. 4, back, back, and 1. Now, you can alternate your legs, or you can stay with the same. Back, and 2. I'm going to show you the same pattern. Back, back, and 3. Good, everybody. Back, back, and 4. This is more about getting down low for those squats, everybody. Controlling that balance. Back, and 5. Good, we're halfway there. Let's do it. Back, back, and 6. Good, everybody. There it is. Back, back, and 7. Drop those glutes. I want a great squat. Back, back, and 8. There we go. Dos más, por favor. Back, back, and 9. Good. Drop those glutes. Back, back, and 10. Beautifully done, everybody. Very, very nice. Set those weights down. Shake out those legs a little bit. Excellent stuff. Now, we're going to follow that up with the Train with Joel favorite, the RDL. But I know what you're asking. Joel, what variation of RDL are we doing today? We do so many. That's a great question, little sister, and I'm glad you asked that. Today, we are going to be doing our RDL to our upright row. So, I'll show it with these nice orange weights so you can see them well. So again, the movement. Feet shoulder width apart, slight bend in those knees. Tuck that chin, hips go back. We activate those glutes to bring us back up, but we're not done there. We drive those elbows up nice and high. You want to be leading with the elbows. Shoulders are going to be back, chest is proud, and then we'll come back down. So the full movement. RDL, hips go back, glutes are activated. Boom, we drive those elbows up nice and high. Find ourselves centered for 1. We got 15 of these. Grab a nice light weight. We want a good stretch in those hamstring glutes. We're starting in 3, in 2. Roll those shoulders back, tuck that chin, engage that core, slight bend in those knees, and let's work. Down and up for 1. Down. Up for 2. Good. Down. Tuck that chin. Up for 3. Down. Up for 4. Now, when we take these down for the RDLs, I just want you to go down far enough. Up for 5, that we feel a good stretch in those hamstring glutes. Down, up for 6. We want to be careful when doing this move. Down, up for 7, that we don't bend too far and go down too low. Down, up for 8, because then you risk lower back injury, and we don't want that. Down, glutes for 9. Here we go. Down, big stretch, tuck that chin. Glutes for 1. Down. Glutes for 11. Down. Glutes for 12. Down. Good, everybody. Big stretch. Glutes for 13. Dos más, por favor. Down. Stretch it. Glutes for 1. Down. Big stretch. Tuck that chin. Glutes for 2. Beautiful work, everybody. Let's set those weights down. Woo! We're burning today, everybody. I love it. I love it. I love it. Great stuff. Let's work some glamour muscles. Now, we've just been doing some functional stuff. This is all very functional. So the thing I love about that combination in particular is how common of a movement is that, where we would be leaning down to pick something up and we have to lift it. Happens all the time. Happens with bags, boxes. I did it yesterday. I was carrying laundry and I was like, holy cow, such a movement here. Functional movement, everybody. That is what we're here to practice. That is what we're here to maintain. We want these joints finessed, oiled, like a fine running athletic vehicle. Athletic vehicle? I combine 2 of my favorite things, athletes and cars. Boom, you guys are athletic vehicles. Yeah, woohoo! I love it. All right, next up, we're gonna go bam with some curls. But you're right, Lisa. You know I just don't do one thing. I don't have time for one thing. We're gonna curl, we're gonna press. So what we're gonna do, let's take 2 weights, light weights. We're gonna go our hammer curl to our press, everybody. Now again, I wanna make sure as we're doing this, hammer curl, shoulders back, chest is proud, palms are at neutral facing. So we curl the weights up to our shoulders, and then we're going to press them all the way up. Now what I want to make sure we do when we do that press, ladies and gentlemen, let's make sure our rib cage is tucked in, pelvis is forward. I don't want to see any duck butt. That's what I'm going to call it, duck butt, where we're here. Not on my watch. Oh no, no duck butt. All right, tuck that pelvis, engage that core, zip it up, everybody, shoulders back, chest is proud. We got 15 of these. I was going to say 12, but no. We're better than that. We got 15. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, starting in 3, in 2, let's work. Curl, press, down, and 1. Curl, press, down, 2. Phenomenal, everybody. Curl, press. I know we have a lot of shoulder injuries. I'm really proud of you guys. Keep going. Curl, press, down, 3. Curl, press, down, 4. Curl, press, down, 5. Tuck that rib cage, please. Curl, press, down, 6. Curl, press, down, 7. Good. Curl, press, down, 8. Beautiful, everybody. Curl, press, down, 9. Excellent concentration, y'all. Press, down, 10. We got 5 to go. Curl, press, down, 1. Good. Curl, shoulders back. Press, down, 2. Excellent, y'all. Curl. Press. Down. 3. Dos más. Curl. Press. Down. 4. Last one, best one, everybody. Curl. Big squeeze. Press it. Down, down, down. Hold it here, hold it here, hold it here. Yeah. Oh, let's do 5, little guy, 5 pulses up, all right? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautifully done and down. Excellent work. Excellent work, everybody. Very nice. Very nice. Claire, you're right. I think the only way to follow that up is to go back downtown, right? To go back down, to get those legs pumping, get that heart rate up a little bit. We're going to take a nice light weight, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go. Rack it up. I know, this one seems so familiar at this point. What we're going to do, we're going to go a little wider with our stance. Squat, bring it up to a crunch. We are going to do 15 on each side. That is a grand total of 30. Keep that weight nice and light. I know, I saw that face, Rachel. I see everything. Rachel was like, 30? Sorry, I have to pick on everybody. No, sorry. Let's go, everybody. Rack that weight up, nice and light. Here we go. We got 15 on each side for a grand total of 30. Starting in 3, in 2. Let's work. So down, 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, and 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10, down, and 1, down, 2, down, and 3, good, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, drop those glutes, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10 to go, down, and 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, and 7, down, and 8, down, and 9, down, and 30. Woo-wee! Beautiful work, y'all. Beautiful work. All right. Let's take it back uptown, shall we? Now, none of us won no disco wings. Bingo wings. Damn it, bingo wings, that's the one. No bingo wings in this crew. Oh no. Let's take a nice light weight. We got our reverse kickbacks coming up next, everybody. So, again, we're going to take a nice light weight. Slight bend in the knees. Hinge those hips forward. Elbows are going to be high, high, high. They're going to be staying in a fixed point. We're going to kick those weights back. Hold for a beat. And then release. Now, this can also be done with bands, if you have bands. Oh, yeah, disco wings, look. I like it. It's sort of, we're putting our own twist on it. All right, enough disco wings, sister. All right, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Kickbacks are coming up next. Hinge from those hips, tuck that chin, nice long spine. Elbows are high. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have some fun with 3, 2, 1. Let's work. 4, back, and 1. Down, 2, down. Now notice, 3, we're going nice and slow. Challenge that pace. Back, 4, and 5, down, 6, down, 7. Elbows should stay at a fixed point. 8, hinging from those hips over. 9, here we go. 10, we got 5 to go. 4, 5, down. 4, down. 3, down. 2, down, 1, and down. Beautiful, everybody. Beautiful. Now let's go into our best downhill skier, please. Pinkies go back. Tuck that chin for a nice long spine. Pinkies are high. Let's flex, flex, flex those triceps for 5, 4, 3, 2, and beautiful job, everybody. Very, very nice. Let's go a quick sip of water. We're going to go through that whole thing one more time. Beautiful, beautiful. Great job today, everybody. How's everybody's week going? Are we good? Are we excited for the weekend? Any big plans? Are we doing anything big? I know the Monterey crew is prepping. You guys got some big things coming up here in the next couple weeks. Oh, Nashville, huh? You know, I know there's a lot of stuff filming in Nashville. Is it work or play, Rachel? Play? Yeah, okay, good. I hear Nashville is an awesome, awesome town. I have yet to get there, but I've heard really great things from everybody I've talked to about it. Beautiful, really exciting. All right, everybody, grab a quick sip of water, coffee, tea. We are going to get back into it. Shoulder bombs are coming up next. So let's prep out. Salud. All right, let's get into it. So again, for these shoulder bombs, light, light, light is the key. These are not a heavy exercise. These are a time under tension exercise. So again, shoulders rolled back, core engaged, pelvis is tucked, no duck butt, not in my crew. Roll those shoulders back, engage that scapula. Here we go. We got 12 of these starting in 3, in 2, let's work. So up, 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 slight bend in those elbows, down, palms facing out for 1, good. Up, 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 palms facing out for 2, beautiful. Up, 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 good. Palms facing down. See, I don't know why they call these bombs. I feel like these should be called like shoulder sunrises, right? Up, up, up for 4. Down, beautiful. Up, down for 5, good. Up, down for 6, good. Up, down, shoulders back, please. Up, shoulders back, good. 4 more. Up, down for 3. Chest is proud, everybody. Up, down for 2. Beautiful. Tuck that rib cage in. Up, down for 2. Last one. Up, and slow, 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 slow. Take the time under tension. Work that fatigue. Beautifully done, everybody. Set those weights down. All right, we've got our lunge, lunge squat coming up next. So if the last time we had a weight that was a little light, let's go a little heavier. You can do it. We're going to get stronger together. Get that heart rate up. Let's get to working, shall we? Let's grab a weight. See, you guys motivated me. I'm going to go a little heavier. Go with this little guy right here. All right, we are lunge, lunge, squat. Now, if you did not alternate in the last one, so if you stayed right, left, squat, I want you to reverse that. So we're going left, right, squat. If you alternated, continue alternating. That's great. But again, let's challenge our brain to send those signals to our body. So we're starting with that left leg. If you stayed with the right leg first, shoulders back, engage that core, chest is proud. Starting off in 3, in 2, let's work. So back, back, and 1. Good. Back. Beautiful, everybody. Back and down for 2. Back, back, down, 3, good. Back, back, down for 4, good. Back. Excellent work, everybody. Back, down for 5. Drop those glutes, back, back, down, 6, back, we're halfway there, back, down for 7, good, back, back, down, 8, 4 more, back, you can do this, back, down, 9, back, back, down for 10, dos más everybody, back, back, down for 1, back, here we go, back, down for 2, beautifully done everybody. Man, great work, you guys just flew through that. Almost seemed too easy, almost seemed too easy. No, good job everybody. All right, RDL to our upright rower next. Grab a quick sip of water, find your weights. Let's get into it, shall we? Grabbing our weights. Everybody meet me in the prep position. That's core engaged, shoulders back, nice flat back, tuck that chin. Feet are shoulder width apart, slight bend in those knees. Starting off in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's work, shall we? Down, hips go back, press up through those glutees for 1. Down, tuck that chin, please. Glutees, 2. Down. Glute, 3. Down. Glute, 4. Good. Down. Glute, 5. Down. Glute for 6. Good, everybody. Down. Glute, 7. Down. Glute for 8. Down. Big stretch in those hamstring glutes. Squeeze, 9. Down. Glutes, 10. We got 5 to go, everybody. Stay with it. Down. Glute for 1. Down. Glute for 2. Down. Big stretch. Glute for 3. Dos más, everybody. Down. Here we go. Glutes for 4. Last one. Best one. Glutes for 5. Drive those elbows all the way home. Set them down. Beautiful work, everybody. Great work today. All right, next up, going back to glamour muscles. We got our curl to press. How are we doing on time? Woo, all right. Crushing, everybody. We're going to have time to do. So, one of my goals for everybody, we're going to start doing at least 2 rounds of abs. So, I know what that means for me. I need to be pushing you guys a little quicker. So, we're going to make it happen. Going to push you guys. Let's get into it. We got our curl to press coming up next. So, let's grab our weights. Again, we are hammer curling to press. Shoulders back, engage the scapula. Shoulders are back, chest is proud. Squeezing to the biceps. Oh, we lost Claire. Well, I hate that. No woman left behind. Gosh darn it, no woman left behind at all. Or man, for that matter. Jolly good, everyone. Here we go. Shoulders back. Let's have some fun, shall we? Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Curl. Press. Down and 1. Curl. Press. Down. 2. Curl. Press. Down. 3. Beautiful. Curl. Press. Down. 4. Curl. Press. Down. 5. Excellent. Curl. Keep those shoulders back. Press. Down. 6. Good. Curl. Press. Down. 7. Excellent. Curl. Weights are in front. Press. Down. 8. Beautiful. Curl. Press. Down. 9. Great job, everybody. Curl. press, down, 10. We got 5 to go. Curl, press, down, 5. Curl, press, down, 4. Good. Curl, press, down, 3. Curl, press, down, 2. Curl, press, down, stay, rest. Oh, all right, I got y'all, gotcha. We got 10 pulses this time. We can do it. 10 pulses for the shoulders, starting in 3, in 2. Here we go. Let's work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Engage that core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful job, everybody. Set those weights down. Excellent work. Excellent work. Take this second. I'm going to wipe some sweat from my eyes because I can't see. Good job, everybody. Very, very nicely done. All right. So we've got a cross body squats and our tricep kickbacks. We got this. We're going to finish that in the next 5. Then we'll have time to roll through 2 rounds of abs today. Woohoo! 2 rounds of abs. Claire just came back. She's like, 2 rounds of abs? I'm in. I know, Claire. She's like, Porqué? Or what? Camera issue. Driving through a tunnel. Oh, no, there it is. All right, everybody. Cross body squats. Here we go. Grab yourself your nice light weight. We are doing 30 again. That's 15 on each side. Shoulders back. Chest is proud. Let's have some fun, shall we? Starting in 3, in 2, let's work. Down, 1, down, 2, down, 3, down and 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10. Here we go. Come on, you can do it. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, come on, down. You got this. 8, down, 9, down, 10 to go, down, 10, down, 9, down, 8, down, 7, down, 6, down, 5, down, 4, let's go, 3, down, 2, down, and 1. Woo! 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 Great job, everybody. Great job. All right. Kickbacks. And then all we got is 2 rounds of abs. It's pretty much like we're already done. Great job, everybody. All right. Kickbacks are coming up next. Now again, if you have bands and are working on some shoulder issues, kickbacks with bands are a phenomenal use of the band because that adds a very nice rehabilitating constant tension. Sorry, I just needed a second to catch my breath there. All right, everybody. Kickbacks are coming up next. Let's grab those weights. Hinging from those hips. Tuck that chin. Glutes go back. Elbows are high. We got 15. Starting in 3. In 2. Let's work, shall we? For 1. Down and 2. Down and 3. Down, match my pace. 4. Down. 5. Down. 6. Shoulders back. Down. 7. Elbows high. Down. 8. Engage that core. Down. 9. Down. 10. We got 5 to go, everybody. You can do it. 4. 5. Down. 4. Woo! Hold it. Down. 3. Hold it. Down. 2, hold it, down. And lastly, 1, we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently set those down. Woo-wee! Outstanding, everybody, outstanding. Let's flex out those triceps for me, please. So, hinging from those hips, pinkies go back like a downhill skier. Squeeze, 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 all that posterior chain. We have been working it solidly, ladies and gents. Phenomenal, phenomenal stuff. Whew, all right, how's everybody feeling? Are we heart rate up? Are we schwitzing a little bit? Good, 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 good. All right, let's do some abs, shall we? I think, Chef, the only way to follow all that is to do the tried and true ETT, one and only. You know what animal we're gonna chase, ladies and gentlemen. And it ain't the pup, it ain't the cat, it's the rabbit. Let's chase that. Yep. It's always the third one. It's never the first two, guys. Never the first two. I'll be like, it's not the giraffe. We're not chasing the orca. We're gonna chase that rabbit. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I love it, everybody. Yes. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna do these with you. We are gonna do 20 chase the rabbits. Then we're gonna flip over and we're gonna do 25 crunches. So we are gonna do this twice though. 20 and 25. Working these abs, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just say real fast. It's almost summer. You guys are crushing it. You guys are, again, I'll say this every time, you guys are better 1 hour. You guys are better than you were 1 hour ago. You're stronger, you're faster, you're firing off on more cylinders. So keep up the good work, we're almost there. Hands under shoulders, we're chasing rabbits in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 3, 4, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 3, 4, 1, 4, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, and 20. Beautiful, everybody. Roll it on over. Here we go. Right into our crunches. Hands behind that head. Feet can either be on the mat or, if you're raising them, you know my rule. Gotta lock in those lower abs. Hands behind the head, cradling that beautiful head. We're lifting those shoulder blades off the mat in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Clean crunches. 8, 9. Feel them in the upper abs. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! 8, 9, 20. We got 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, everybody. Beautifully done. Take a second. We're going to roll it on over. We got one more round. One more round of abs for the summer. All right, that had no musical talent whatsoever. That was an offense to the ears, and I apologize. Oof, oof. Okay, look, we've had a lot of great singers in the past teaching this class. Yours truly is not one of them. Musical theater major, okay? I'm great for singing in correlation with others. That's how I do. All right, everybody, let's get into it. We're almost there. Last round, best round. Let's finish strong. Hands under shoulders. Let's get into that chase the rabbit position, which is our push-up position. Fingers are spread nice and wide, taking away some of the tension from our wrists. We are starting in 3, 2, Let's begin, shall we? For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 3, 4, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10 to go, and 10, 2, 3, 4, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautifully done, everybody. Let's roll it over. Last round of abs. Here we go. You are better than you were 1 hour ago. And your abs look great too. Ow, ow, ow! Hands under the head. Get those shoulder blades up. Starting in 3, 2. Let's work for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo-wee! Excellent work, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hug those knees into the chest, rock them side to side, massaging that lower back, massaging that sciatica, breathing into that lower back. Woo! Beautiful work today. Excellent stuff. Let's extend that right leg, keep that left knee in nice and tight. Now we're going to hold this left knee. Beautiful psoas stretch here for 5, 4. Bringing that left knee into our left armpit. 2 and 1. Take that right hand, grab that left knee, pull it across the body for a beautiful lower back stretch. Now, let's just take the left knee to our right armpit to start. We're going to hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2. So we'll be coming high across the body, and now we cross it down just straight across, more on hip level. Beautiful. Notice the difference in the areas that we stretch there. Perfect stuff, everybody. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Hug those knees back into the chest. Rock them side to side, recentering, rebalancing. Love this movement, massaging that lower back. Extend that left leg, keeping the right knee in nice and tight to the body. Bringing that right knee to your right elbow, or I'm sorry, your right armpit. We're going to hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's take this left hand, pull that right knee across the body, right knee to left armpit. So we're taking it up nice and high. Right arm extends out to the side. Gaze going to either be up to the sky or towards that outstretched hand. We are holding this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we shift that knee down across the body. Beautiful. Shifting into a lower back stretch. Excellent job, everybody. And we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done. Hug those knees into the chest. Rock them side to side. Rebalance, recentered. Excellent stuff. Now, let's set the right foot down. You can have it bent. We're going to extend that left leg for a beautiful hamstring stretch. Now, the goal of this is to try to get this left leg as straight as possible. So, it is totally okay to go directly to the hamstring. If you're a little bit more limber than I am, you can go up to the calf, or I know there are a couple members of the class that can go to their foot. That's amazing. I'm all for whatever level you're at currently, but the big thing is we want to make sure this leg is straight. Flexing that foot, please. We're holding for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Now, take that left foot, place it on top of your right quad. We're going to thread the needle. Flex the feet to protect our knees. Grab that right shin, pulling that shin into our body. Let's try to keep our neck and spine along the mat, please. We are holding for 10, 9, 8, 7. That left knee should be externally rotated from deep within that hip. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job, everybody. Release. Set down that left leg. The left foot goes to the mat. Extend that right foot. We take that right leg up for a lovely hamstring stretch. Again, if we can go to the hamstrings, great. If you can go to the calf, phenomenal. If you can go to the foot, quit showing off. No, I'm just kidding. Keep showing off. I love it. But I'm going to go right to the hamstring. The big thing we want to make sure is that leg is as straight as possible. Flexing that foot. We're just going to hold it here for about 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Right foot goes to the left quad. Rotate that right knee out to the, pointing out to the side from deep within that hip. Flex those feet to protect your knees. Grab that left shin and bring it into the body. Now, flex those feet. We're protecting our knees, externally rotating that right knee from deep within that right hip. They should be facing out to the side. We are holding this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done, everybody. Gently set those feet down. Now, we want to go a little wider than our hips, a little wider than the mat. Feet are flat on the mat, please. Arms are out wide, palms facing up. We are externally rotating those knees from side to side. We're doing hip twisters. Now, we do the hip twisters a lot. These are one of my favorite hip openers. Phenomenal for knee and ankle pain. So if you're feeling a little tightness in your knees, a little tightness in your ankles, trying this might actually relieve some of that tension by activating the hip flexors, activating your abductors. Perfectly keeping that back flat along the mat, rotating from those hips. We're going to do this another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job, everybody. Now let's roll it on over, please. Going into our little baby cobras. So let's do a baby cobra. We're not even going to go full today. We're just going nice and light. Tuck that chin, feel that stretch. Shoulders are dropped away from those ears. Squeeze those glutes for me if you don't mind. We're just going to keep that whole lower half against the mat, pressing up through the palms and back down. Let's do that 2 more times. Press up, big stretch in those abs. Gaze goes up, beautiful, and down. Last time, best time. Shoulders back away from your ears, pressing up through those hands. Torso and core are pressed flat against the mat. Beautiful. Tops of your feet are pressed against as well. Gaze is up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Sinking back into a child pose. Knees are going wide apart. Toes are together. Perfect. Now if you can, let's rest that forehead against the mat. Breathing into those lungs. Breathing nutrient-rich oxygen into those lungs. Feeling those lungs expand on your quadriceps. Big deep breath in and out. Now let's try breathing into the nose, in and out through the mouth. Ha. Good. We're going to do a couple more. Stay with me. Big breath in. Fill those lungs for the nutrient-rich oxygen and big exhale out through the mouth. Ha. Let's do 2 more breaths, please. Big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Ha. Now on our last breath, this is going to be our biggest breath of the day. We're going to take it in. We are going to hold it. We're going to take in 5 tiny sips of oxygen, just topping off that little oxygen tank. We're going to hold that for 5 whole seconds. And then we will exhale with our biggest exhale of the day, releasing everything that we have worked on in class today. Excellent job. Here we go. Big breath in through the nose. Hold. Now we want to take in 5 tiny little sips of oxygen. Here we go. Just for little sips. Take them in. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and biggest exhale of the day. Let your body sink into the mat. And like that, ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a huge round of applause. You have completed your Lord of the Jungle workout for May 22nd. Phenomenal work today, everybody. Woo! We came, we sweated, we conquered together, everybody. How's everybody feeling? Ooh, I love that. So Michelle, I used that actually earlier. So I slept wrong a couple days ago, guys. I've been having these crazy neck pains. I've been using that human-minded roller. That thing is, I take that with me wherever I go. I'll put it in the, I think everybody here knows of human-minded, right? If anyone has been living under a rock, you probably have not heard me talk about my human-minded love. Michelle does an amazing, amazing product for stiff muscles, aches. Yeah, I got my little sister and my mom on it. And my little sister and my mom are incredibly hard critics. My mom actually didn't like me until I was 40. So I had to actually work that. It was a whole thing. No,
I'm married to a tough critic too. Remember, he's a
that's absolutely well, and she's married to a tough critic who knows his stuff too.
This stuff also, the legend, because it's from the recipes, the Shaolin monk era, that it also repairs bone and internal damage. So, hello, fracture. This is my first workout since Hawaii.
I love it. Yes. No, this is the first time. Awesome job. That is so, so awesome, Michelle. We are happy that you are back. We're happy that the wing is clicking fully. I know we've had a lot of injuries, but look, we grow together, we heal together. I cannot emphasize human-minded stuff enough. Like I said, I wear it on all my suits. It is my go-to for everything. Love that stuff, love that stuff. I actually put it this morning on this little knee right there. Woohoo!
And there's 20% off your Joel
20?
Yeah, Joel 20.
All right, you see that? Look at that deal. This is love. This is the accountability community right here. So guys, when you make that human-minded order, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, type in the Joel 20 and you will get yourself 20% off thanks to this lovely, amazing, beautiful woman. She is I call her my good witch of the north. That is my lover. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being a part of the Train with Joel family. Thank you, Lisa, Claire, Rachel, Katie, Michelle, the chef. Please give our love to the captain. I know, Heather, you're going to be watching later, as well as some other people. So all of you watching playback, enjoy this workout. You guys have a great weekend. Now, a big reminder, everybody, a week from today is the last week of the class. So I want you to tell everybody. I want you to fool people. Don't even tell them it's a workout. Tell them you're coming in to have a Zoom meeting about, I don't know, the movie business or something fun. I don't know, something that you guys like. Let's fool everybody, trick them into physical fitness, huh? I love it. Thank you very much. You guys are the highlight of my week. Thank you for being a part of the Train with Joel family. You guys make me better. Bam, bam, I love it, absolutely. Let's get a gun show for the cameras here. Woo, woo, woo. Uh-oh, I'm like, chef, is the chef okay? He hasn't moved. Oh yeah, no, he's good, all right. I was just checking, I was like, did he glitch? All right, here we go. Everybody looking good. Woo, woo, woo! Absolutely. Have a great weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Phenomenal work today. Get your 10,000 steps, drink your 9 to 12 glasses of water, and absorb some beautiful vitamin D. Have a great weekend. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Ow, ow! For our Sleek Ninja workout. Watch out. Keep an eye on your emails. Invoices will be coming out this week, just to give everybody plenty of time. And have a great weekend, everybody. Woo, woo, woo! Thank you, everybody.
Thank
We'll see you guys Tuesday. Great job, everybody. Wow!